I'm Joss, I'm one of the buyers at Snow+Rock, and today we're here with Rich from Patagonia. He's going to give us a bit of an insight into what's new and exciting from Patagonia for this winter.
Cool, thanks Joss. So we've got the Storm Shift jacket that you're wearing, Joss, and the Untracked jacket which I've got on. Perhaps have a little look at the difference between these two jackets because they're both Gore-Tex. So the Storm Shift that you have on is what we call a two-layer jacket. So that's where you've got the face fabric here, so the blue or this kind of grey-green colour. And then on the back of that, you have the Gore-Tex membrane is bonded, kind of stuck to that. And then inside your jacket, you've got a really nice kind of fleece liner to it. That gives you a really good bit of warmth and insulation to the jacket without adding too much bulk to it. That gives a really nice combination, maximising, I say the weather protection, so the waterproofing of that jacket, but just giving you a little bit more warmth on the inside as well.
Super, super comfy.
The Untracked jacket, which I've got on, is a three-layer. So that's where you've got the face fabric, the Gore-Tex is stuck to that, and then you've got a third layer that kind of sandwiches that waterproof, breathable membrane in between the two of them. So again, it makes for a really durable jacket, still fantastic breathability and waterproofing. Probably feels a little bit slightly a thicker fabric than what you've got on. But yeah, both of these you can happily take out regardless of what the weather conditions are. You know, if it's the weather really comes in and it's not particularly nice, then they're going to keep you really warm and dry. If it's a warmer, hotter day, then again that breathability just helps to kind of manage your comfort and enjoyment of the day. That's the heavy denier face fabric. Because it's two-layer, then it doesn't feel quite as thick, whereas this one's going to feel a little bit stiffer because it is three-layer. Both of these Gore-Tex jackets, and what's really exciting and kind of new about these is that they are PFC-free. So what that means is a lot of the kind of harsh chemicals that are used in the manufacture and production of these jackets is being removed, which is a good thing from an environmental point of view. So it's taking a lot of that harsh chemistry out. A lot of those chemicals that are being used to make the jacket waterproof and breathable aren't so good from an environmental point of view. And Patagonia as a company have worked with Gore-Tex for the last 10 years on this project, really developing this new technology, the new fabrics. So that's a really exciting step forward because it's actually some regulations that are coming in from a European point of view that mean PFCs are going to have to be taken out of all outdoor clothing. So it's great that we're kind of at the forefront of that and really bringing this newness to market with these two jackets.
Awesome. And obviously the environmental stuff is great. Are there any other benefits of this EPE membrane that we should be talking about?
A waterproof breathable membrane, so in terms of the weather protection that it's giving you, keeps the weather out, so any snow, rain, that kind of thing is stopping that from getting through into your mid layers and your base layers. And then it's really good breathability as well. So if you're working really hard out on the mountain, having a great day skiing, maybe you're going for a bit of a hike into the backcountry, then it's just allowing you to have that breathability so you're not getting too hot inside the jacket as well. So you can really kind of enjoy your day and not feel as though you're overheating inside it or kind of feeling that moisture building up inside the jacket. Both the jackets are fully featured. Your zippered hand pockets on the side, you've got a chest pocket. On Joss's jacket here, you've got your lift pass pocket on the sleeve, which is super handy because most resorts now have the kind of electronic passes, so you know it's always there and safe. Inside the jacket, you've got your powder skirt, your snow skirt, so if you do take a bit of a tumble, then it's stopping too much that snow getting up inside your jacket. Fixed in these ones, so they're always going to be there, you've always got them. You've got decent hoods as well, which are going to come up over your helmet as well. So again, if the weather really does close in, then you can kind of really lock yourself down into that, keep the worst of the weather out.
And the pit vents?
Got pit zips in the snow jackets, again, just if the weather's a bit hotter or if you're going backcountry, you're skinning up somewhere or hiking up to get some good lines, you can just open those up, just helps dump out some of that heat a little bit quicker. Both of these jackets, slight difference on the zips. So you've got a slightly heavier gauge zip on this one. And on Joss's you've got, so it's PU coated, so it's not what we'd class as a fully waterproof zip, but it does do a really good job at keeping the worst of the weather out. It just allows us to kind of bring in a little bit of colour variation as well, just to really pop the jacket. You'll have the adjustment around the back of your head, so if you're not wearing a helmet and you do need to put your hood up, you can cinch it in, both around kind of the crown of the head, but also around your face, so you can get a really good seal around your face. Both of them, because they're fairly thin, they've not got too much insulation. As I said, Joss's jacket, the Storm Shift, has got that nice fleece lining inside it, but both of them you can layer up underneath depending on what time of year you're going skiing and kind of what the temperature's like. So there's colder days, you can get a really good sort of synthetic or a down layer underneath there. If you're skiing more towards the end of the season, when it's a bit warmer, it might just be a base layer and a fleece that you need under these, because it's going to keep the wind off.
I think at the moment, you know, it's been pretty chilly in La Clusaz today and the last few days. I've been wearing, you know, a merino base layer and R1 Air, and then this jacket here, and I've been pretty good the whole time.
But that's one of the good things I find with more of these kind of shell jackets, is that versatility. You know, they give you that weather protection, but from a warmth point of view, it's what you're wearing underneath as well. So if you're going at the height of the winter when it's really cold, I think it was -15 here on Monday, you can really layer up underneath it. We've actually had a few slightly warmer days, so you can strip off some of those layers, but you're still nice and comfortable.
Patagonia's got this ironclad guarantee. I assume that's the same thing for both of these jackets?
Yeah, these jackets, all our products are covered by the ironclad guarantee, which is really that kind of peace of mind.
Yeah.
So we fully expect that our products are going to get damaged in the course of their use. We hope they do, because it means you're using them properly. Yeah. But if you do tear or damage your jacket, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean you have to go and buy a new one. And the ironclad guarantee covers you for repairs. So you can get in touch with us through a Snow+Rock, and then we can help you get that repaired and keep that jacket back in use.
I'm currently wearing a medium.
I'm in a medium as well, 6'3", 1m90. So yeah, good length in the sleeves, good length in the body. If I wanted to layer up a little bit more, I might go in for a large. But yeah, yours are looking pretty good on you there, Josh.
Yeah. Like I said, a few layers underneath, and it feels pretty comfortable. Yeah. Awesome, thanks Rich. If you want to know anything more, check out the link below for all of our Patagonia range.